Thomas Earl Russell, then 42, is missing from Greenville, North Carolina. His last date of contact was Tuesday, June 7th, 2022, when he was seen leaving his home. Later, Thomas was to move to a home with a friend the following morning, but never showed up. His roommate said when they went to bed that evening, he was in his room, but when they woke up in the morning, he was nowhere to be found and his vehicle was gone. His friends and family and coworkers haven't heard from him. When investigators checked his phone and social media, there were no leads. He does have a prosthetic left leg. Thomas drives a 2014 Honda CRV. The color is unknown. The North Carolina license plates are interesting. It's RAM1131, but the tags expired in 2021, and then he went missing in 2022. Could that be the starting of a sign that maybe he's not planning to keep his vehicle? Don't know. The Greenville Police Department is investigating. They can be reached at 252-329-4300. The weather on the 7th had a high of 87 and the low was 64. On Wednesday the 8th, the high was to be 90 degrees Fahrenheit and the low was 73 degrees. His home address at the time was 1901 Fairview Way. That was as of June 8th, 2022. The starting of our Google Maps search will start there. He worked in the warehouse as a quality manager for Sunshine Mills. They distribute food for animals. He worked there starting in June of 2019. Before that, he was a former correctional sergeant for the North Carolina DPS. He worked there October 2003 to December 2009. Let's see here. So he went to Richmond Community College. In April 2021, he celebrated 1,000 days clean off of any mind or mood-altering substances. His mother at least lives in North Carolina, so he's somewhat familiar with the area. His work address for Sunshine Mills is 402 West Fire Tower Road in Greenville, but it's the suburb is Winterville, North Carolina. He does have a brother. Welcome to AdventureSphere. This channel is dedicated to missing people who are missing with a vehicle. In the process of creating this database, we're also creating a volunteer sonar search and recovery dive team. Our services are free of charge. We ask you to consider subscribing, watch our content, and help spread awareness of our endeavor. The places I'll mention here in a minute are shared with my blessing, so Thomas can be reunited with his family regardless who higher powers work through. The description box has our email address if you'd like to share insight on any cold case, know someone missing with a vehicle and would like them featured on our channel and searched for, or to donate equipment. We focus on bodies of water within 5 miles of their last known location and then within 5 miles of their destination. Sentimental sites can also be sonared. If an area has been heavily searched, we may expand the search area, but please keep in mind that accidents tend to happen closer to home. I know there is one other search team who had sonared the Tar River in the last few months. Some questions that I have for his family or friends or coworkers. What were the coordinates of his last cell phone ping? If we know that, we can probably reduce the search area to about 3 miles. Did he have any relationship problems with any friends or family? Did he prefer to go out or stay home? Was he an early bird or a night owl? Did he give any possessions away in the months prior to his disappearance? Did he prefer to drive on main roads or back roads? Did he drive at night? Were there any road construction detours that took him through unfamiliar areas? What color is his CRV? Did he place any recent calls to AAA or his car insurance carrier? Did his vehicle have any known problems? Were there any items that he always carried? A water bottle, a backpack with his supplies for his prosthetic leg maybe? And then if he had a gun or a knife. And I asked that because if we are able to find his vehicle and the vehicle's pulled out, we want to make sure that we are very thorough looking at the area underneath where his vehicle would have been so we can retrieve a gun or a knife so it doesn't get into the wrong hands. And then, does anybody know the address he was moving to in June? Did he have a recent bladder infection or a UTI? And then, did he have any children? If he did, what were the custody arrangements like? And then, what town did they live in? He may have been en route to go see one of them for some reason or other. The areas I'd like to search, there is one pond near the Red Oak Christian Church. There's ponds along the North Carolina Highway 11 bypass. It's also known as Interstate 264, or I think it was the MLK. There's also water near the Animal Care Veterinary Hospital. I was kind of curious about this place because the Sunshine Foods that he works at, Sunshine Mills, they produce animal food. And I thought maybe he might have gone to the hospital to promote his brand. It's out of, I think, the scope of what a quality manager would do, but you never know. There's 2 quarries near the St. Mary Baptist Church. There's water at the Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witness. I'm curious with these church areas because if he's been sober for 1,000 days, he might go to recovery group meetings at one of these buildings. So I'm not sure if he maybe went there first, if he ran across an animal or something and veered off road, or if he had a bad meeting or just really heartfelt one and something might have happened. There's water at the ECU North Recreational Complex. I'm not sure what ECU is short for, university, something maybe. And then expanding out, since the Tar River has been searched pretty thoroughly, I'd like to look at the tributary for that, which is the Pimlico River. I believe it's north of his home, but it's about 16 miles away from his home. And there's Blount's Bay right there as well. And then the Contentna Creek is 13 miles away in another direction, but I think the Pimlico River would hold more promise to it. If you'd like to help Thomas's family find him, please subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and ring the notification bell to receive progress reports. I'll let the video play out here for just a couple more minutes so you can see the entire search area. If you see something I missed, please let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and remember that we love you.